Hi everyone, welcome back to another Skyrim video. I know it's been quite a big break, but I had some issue with my computer and all of my save games and everything was lost. But I've been able to recover a lot of it, and so we are good to go. So this time we're going to showcase this Riverside Lodge by the creator Lupus78. It adds a small scale estate. I know it says lodge, but it's not a very small house. Prior to this, in our channel, we were mostly showcasing smaller houses, shacks, and all comfortable houses, cozy
Mm-hmm.
places. But this is quite big. It has an outdoor sauna. It has table. It has a place by the river where you can sit and have a relaxed time, chill out, and all. And this is a house which is just for the location. So when you're coming from River Road to Whiterun, there is a waterfall, right? So,
Mm-hmm.
like just on that waterfall, this like not on the waterfall, but by the side of the waterfall, this lodge is situated. It's pretty big, pretty spacious, and we'll just deep dive into the game and we'll see how it goes. I have my special guest here today.
Hi, everybody.
So yeah, I guess we'll just go into the game and see. So
For context, I have also not seen it, so it will be a surprise for me also. So, yeah, let's
yeah,
go
I've
ahead.
kept it secret from her also. Yeah. So yeah, we'll just dive into the mod and we'll see. So this is the resting place that I was talking about, the chilling out place. You can see
It's
it's
beautiful,
it's
but I would prefer a fencing on the other side also. Quite dangerous.
yeah, that's true. I think the reason why this place was like
Wow.
without a fence, I believe it's because you can stand here and you can get down onto the like the riverbed or something from here because you know.
Yeah, but it's a very high current and it's full of boulders. So,
Yeah, yeah,
uh,
getting it.
but yeah, let's give it to them.
Yeah, there may
Let's
be
move ahead.
one more reason because if you look at here, you might see some fishes jumping on the opposite direction of the current.
Yeah. I
So
just saw one.
yeah, there is a secret in Skyrim is that if you can catch one of these fishes which are actively jumping to the opposite direction of current, those
Yeah.
fishes give you some eggs. So inside that fish
Oh,
you get some eggs, and those
okay.
eggs are used to make a very powerful water breathing potion. Like you can breathe underwater using that potion,
Ah.
and those like eggs of the fish. I think it's called a salmon rolls. Like usually you will
Mm-hmm.
get these kind of salmon fishes in the like still water also, but they will not
Right.
contain the eggs.
Eggs.
So these fishes have the eggs and they are pretty rare and it's pretty difficult to catch them also in game. So
Okay.
if you get one of them, you will get the salmon roes inside them, and they are used to make that water breathing potion, and it's a very potent water breathing potion. So that's why, uh, like, I guess that's why they have kept this place open because you can get down and get those fishes.
Yeah.
So
But if it would have been real life, it's a
it
very
would
big
be
current,
very dangerous.
very dangerous. Plus, this reminds me of, I always, when I learn a new thing, I always tell add it to my dictionary. So, uh, this added to my dictionary. I didn't know this about Skyrim. I knew about the fishes which you catch, otherwise, they keep jumping around
Yeah,
in falls, and they usually jump with the direction of the current of water. Oh my god, I sound so much like a physics student, like within the direction. Oh, yeah. Anyway, also it reminds me of how there are it's a beautiful sky. It reminds
thanks.
me of how there are fishes which move from the sea to the river to lay eggs, and multiple fishes. So when you reminded me of the eggs, it reminded me of rainy seasons when usually fishes lay eggs, and yeah, it's a nice nostalgia.
It's a
Yeah,
nice touch that the devs have.
Yeah. It's nice, and there is migration. Some most fishes they stay. They are saltwater fishes or river water fishes. Like sorry, freshwater fishes.
Yeah.
But some of them move around. Okay, a lot of fish talk. Let's come back to the
No, this is
estate. It's
these are the small things that make this game so much beautiful, because you see,
yeah.
like we get to see a lot of AAA games these days. Like, I know we might be moving a little off topic, but I just want to mention this, that just a
Mm-hmm.
couple of months ago, I think I saw one game from Ubisoft, which is like these days rated as a like a 4A game, like not even a AAA. It's a 4A game. Like, it's made out of huge amount of money. Huge amount of money have been
Mm-hmm.
invested in that game, and they don't look as pretty as these like 13, 14-year-old games. That's
Right.
the I believe that's the thing. And I think every like, gamer, I myself am not a gamer. I play a game very occasionally, and these days I play only Skyrim and ESO sometimes, very rarely. But I guess like any person who's a millennial, or who's like, at least like 20 years old, they would know that the quality of games these days, they are declining rapidly. I don't know why. I'm not blaming the game devs and all. They're like big people, they have a lot of knowledge. I don't have that much knowledge. I don't know how games are developed, but still I can only see the end product, and I can see like from 2011 perspective, like this game is made in 2011. Yeah, I understand.
Right.
I've been using some mods. Like right now I'm using like one that is like, all of my viewers, they know that I use the rustic Nordic lighting mod for the ambient and lighting purposes. That is why you're able to see these clear skies.
It's beautiful. I can't tell you.
And
Anyway, continue
also
what you were
I'm
telling.
currently using one more mod, which is little happy trees. Those are adding these fall structured trees here.
Mm-hmm.
So otherwise this area is a little, like compared to this, it's a little barren. Like it might,
Uh huh.
the vanilla Skyrim might contain like 50% of trees.
Right.
Okay, so going before we move forward, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna wait here. It's 1:53 a.m. I'm gonna just wait for 5 hours so that it's morning and you're able to see things better. You'll be able to see the lighting also.
But I like the night sky. I am happy we started with that because now the northern lights are not seen. So it's a good time we open the
Yeah, I think it's
piece.
early morning. It's 7 a.m. in the morning,
Yeah.
so you can
My
still see
God.
the stars.
Mm-hmm.
What I wouldn't give to live in such a place, in such a house. One small like shout out I would like to give to the creator Lupus78 is that the moment it's morning time, these torches are extinguished. But if you remember correctly, they were burning when we were like when we started the game, when it was night.
Right.
So yeah, I was a little scared. Like when I told about the torches, I didn't get any response. I was a little scared that she might have been disconnected, because
No. It hasn't disconnected. Don't worry.
connected through internet. It's not like she's here with me, so there might be some disruption.
Nothing at all. It's very smooth today. Hey, show me that jug. There's a jug kept in the side.
There is a jug kept here.
No, there was one in the side. It looked similar. The other side.
Okay, yeah, that
Yeah.
one
Yeah,
is
it's the same. It's the same,
it is
huh?
the same, but it's very pretty.
It's very pretty.
Yeah. I guess this is just a chilling and drinking space, because I
Mm,
see
yeah.
some barrels. Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
There's the mead.
There is mead, and I've heard of this particular feature that, like, if you have a mead bottle which is empty, you can
Mm-hmm.
actually, like, if you click on E, then all of your mead bottles will be filled. So I
Ah,
can actually, so see, Nord Mead 5 added. So I got like 5
nice.
bottle of Nord Mead.
Nice.
I guess
Can we
if,
move towards? No. Please
yeah,
continue.
we can move towards the house actually, because
I like the white flowers. Can we pause on it?
these these ones you're
On the
talking.
other, no, no, the other side, the other side. These I've seen. The white ones. On the
These ones.
staircase? On
Okay.
the way, yeah.
These are tundra cotton.
I am seeing them for the first time.
These are there.
It's beautiful.
Okay, I think this is high time that I mentioned because I think I forgot about this. But the viewers and you also, you might be seeing some extra grasses here. So
Yeah, the last time, yeah, yeah, you had told you'll add something.
yeah,
Is it that?
I am using a grass mod currently. So if you see
Mm-hmm.
here, like where the e harvest cotton is written,
Yeah,
this
yeah, yeah.
ground is the actual ground, and
A
this
little
is
more
the,
barren and
yeah,
yeah,
and
yeah.
this is the grassland.
I like
So
the mountain ranges from here. Can we pan it a little higher? It's beautiful. Can you see the different colors for different like distance away and heights of mountains?
yeah,
It's amazing.
this is why, like, actually, if you see
It
clearly,
looks like a watercolor painting and
it
it's
does.
unreal.
I'll show you.
Unreal.
So, um, for the new viewers or anybody who's new to Skyrim, so this place, this palace that you're seeing, that's the
Yeah.
central palace of Whiterun, and surrounding
Mm-hmm.
it is the whole Whiterun city. So Whiterun whole already starts from here. Like this house is in the, so it's a part of Whiterun Hold, and I believe, wait, let me show. Yeah, I believe towards
Yeah.
my right, this
Mm-hmm.
mountain, if you go towards the house,
Mm-hmm.
behind the house there is a very tall mountain.
Oh, I like
So
the view.
this mountain, and if you're seeing the clouds on top of the mountain, actually the mountain is not that high, it's much more high. This mountain has one peak which is the highest peak in all of Skyrim. It's called the throat of the world.
Reminds me of Mount Everest.
Yeah, it is
Oh, and
Everest.
this is a very very steep mountain. It's
It is.
difficult. It
It
would be
is.
very difficult to climb.
No, this is the throat of the world. You can't climb it from every places. If you want to climb it
Yeah,
from any places, you have to use a console command. You can't do it like from the game itself. Like you can do it from
right,
the game,
right.
but you'll have to use a console command. In case,
It's the same with. I'm sorry to cut you. It's
no,
the same with Mount Everest. Okay, continue.
no, you don't have console command in Mount Everest. So the console
No,
command
no,
is,
not that. I mean, you can't, you can't like
you can't climb it
climb
from
it from
everywhere.
any direction. You have a base camp in Kathmandu and so on and so
Yeah,
forth.
exactly. So, just to give you a little context for the viewers who don't know what a Skyrim console command is. So, using the console command, you can do stuff which is not possible in the game. Like if you, uh, like I'm not going to spell out what exactly is needed because I don't remember frankly what the console commands are. But you
Mm-hmm.
can turn on the God mode so that you will never be hurt, even if you like jump from that throat of the world, you won't be hurt. You can turn a console command which will like toggle the no clip option. In that case, you will never have like any obstacle. Like right now you're going towards a mountain, when you hit the mountain you'll have to stop there, right? But if you toggle the
Right.
like that no clip, you can fly around in the world like a featherless thing. So though using those console commands you can reach anywhere in the game without a difficulty, but without that it will be difficult.
Sounds nice to start with, but does not sound fun. And
No, see,
some.
these console
Mm-hmm.
commands are not fun. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Actually, I
No, no,
just
no. That's all. That was my thought.
want to let you know that these are not fun because these are used for testing of the game.
Uh huh.
Because if you want to test the game the way that it's meant to be played, then it will take a lot of time.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Is that hut in the side a part of the estate? Can we start
Yeah,
there?
it is a part of the, but I don't want to start from there.
Okay,
So,
let's
let's
come
start
back
from
to it.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So this small place is, this is not the beginning of the place. This small place is just for chilling and like drinking and
Yeah,
all.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
really nice.
What I'm going to do is I'll move through this area. This is not actually a walking area. I'll just move to the entrance of the house. So
Okay.
this is the road through which you're coming from Riverwood to Whiterun. Now, mind
Yeah.
it, if you are a veteran player and if you are you have been playing Skyrim for a long time, you don't do this. Everybody knows you don't follow the road, you just go through the other mountain. But if you're playing it for the
Mm-hmm.
first time, which I know many people are there who are actively right now playing Skyrim for the first time, this is the magic of this game. So you'll have to follow this road, and when
Mm-hmm.
you're following this road, at this junction, you'll find a small stair leading downstairs, and from here, this is the estate. So,
Hello?
can you hear me?
Hello?
I believe I'm audible.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
No, you, it was just a 2-3 seconds that I couldn't hear. Yeah, continue,
Okay.
continue.
Okay. So, if we cross this bridge, the first thing that you
Mm-hmm.
will see is this small place. This is a stable. You can keep your horse here. I believe there's a
Mm-hmm.
bucket and some straw and everything. So, if
Mm-hmm.
I go through this area, the first thing that comes to you is this particular barrel, which looks like a external chamber for a smelting place. There is a smelting place below, like at the basement of this house. So this might be the like where the fumes are coming out.
Chimney. Chimney,
Yeah,
chimney.
exactly. All right. So coming through here, you will find the
Mm-hmm.
uppermost portion of this house. Let me just speed my walking a little bit. I'm walking
Yeah, yeah,
fast.
yeah.
Yeah. So in here, I'll just like for anybody who wants to try out this mod, you will find the key of this house inside this chest, and this
Uh-huh.
chest will be like locked, and it's a adept level lock picker. So you have to pick the lock, and you can get the key from here. There is a
Okay.
book here which says activate Riverside Lodge options. If you open it,
Okay.
so you can choose like what you want to configure. You can do different configurations. And
Mm-hmm.
what I want to do is, when I was making this video, I thought that we will go to that these all sort of configurations later in a separate video, because there are multiple configurations here, and also there is one more configuration present inside of the house. So for this video, I just want to showcase the base of the mod, because if we want to in like start exploring the configurations, then the video will be like 1.5 hours long.
Yeah, yeah. I think we should speed it up. We have
Yeah,
hardly touched
we
anything.
have
Yeah.
hardly touched anything. I think it's already like 20 minutes or something. So
No, no, that's
uh,
too long.
yeah,
Yeah.
so in
I
this
see fish.
place,
Oh
yeah,
my god.
there is a small place. I think this is a place where all the meat and everything is kept, and I'm happy that these are kept in a like a roofed area. It's not out in the open. So we have some
Mm-hmm.
rabbit, some pheasant, and there are some air bows and arrows and everything. There is a place where we can
Mm-hmm.
harvest some salmon. There is a dagger, some bucket, and there are some fish. There is a mud crab on the wall,
Yeah.
and there is a slaughter fish on the wall. Pretty nice.
Oh.
So now, before going into the house, I'll show you what is outside of the house. So in here, if I
Mm-hmm.
go down, if you want to go down, so there we have a small pathway. So if you go to this pathway, what you'll find
Mm-hmm.
is this is the lowermost area. You see, in this lowermost area, there is also an entrance to the house. So there is an entrance on the upper floor, there is an entrance on the lower floor. Also, there is a back entrance which I will come to later. So before going into the house, what else do we have here? So we have a small garden here. It's a pretty small garden, but it's pretty beautiful. So
I have a point. I think let's do outside in one video and inside in another because I don't want to hurry up. All of this has a lot of details. Uh,
all right, yeah, we
yeah,
can do that. We can do the outside in one video.
yeah, yeah.
We can
I
do the
just don't
outside.
want to rush it.
This is
Mm.
true. This estate is quite big, and I also don't want to like rush around and run around the estate. I want to walk like slowly, savor each and
Yeah,
every small details. So we can
yeah,
do the
yeah,
outside in today's video. We can put the
yeah,
inside in the next video, and then on
yeah,
a
yeah,
third
yeah.
video we will cover the
The
different
different.
uh,
Yes, yes, yes.
layouts that we can try out.
Mm.
So I think this garden, like when I first told you, I thought the garden was small, but it's not actually small because if you see, there are multiple fertile soil positions here,
Yeah, that.
and it's actually the garden is actually arched. It's quite big, and it has started raining.
Oh.
Anyway, so I think this should.
The black soil reminds me of black soil like it's used for growing cotton. Cotton grows very well in black soil. I don't know. I just remembered random geography. So yeah, let's continue.
There are some cabbages in here. I don't know the like physics of the game, but if we were to put cabbage outside in rain, it would rot any day. But anyway, let's move to the other places. I don't know why,
Yeah.
but I love this grassland here. It's
Yeah, you're
very
not taking your eyes off. You're rotating and you're coming back.
this is
Let's move on.
all right,
We'll
all
get
right.
back to it. We'll get back to it. Yeah, wait, wait. There's a small fire. Please show me.
There is a small fireplace and it has some utility. I will
That's
show you
nice.
why is it here. So there are some chopping blocks and there is a fireplace. The reason
Yeah.
why the fireplace is here is because we have a small bathing area here. That
Oh,
fireplace is actually keeping this water hot. And
wow.
if you see inside, there are two like liver there, which you can see,
Okay.
which is actually
Okay.
keeping the water hot. Can you see those two liver inside the
Yeah.
water?
Yeah. The water is quite clear. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Exactly. So they are actually keeping the they're supplying the heat to the water.
Wow. This is amazing. I like it.
And here we have like some small some wines and everything, so you can like just dip into the water with your
This is like
partner if
old
you
time
want.
jacuzzi.
Yeah, and you can drink some wine.
Okay. Let's move on.
Coming to this house, which you were very fascinated about,
Yeah, I like it.
this, my friend, is a sauna. Yeah,
Oh.
so we have a chair here where we can sit, we have a bucket, we have some bench where I guess the people who want to take sauna but
Are waiting
it's
in queue.
filled, they're waiting in line. So
Uh-huh.
once we open this house, it's a very cozy, sorry, it's a very cozy room inside. We have a wardrobe where you can keep your clothes.
Okay.
I believe we can open this wardrobe. There are okay. There is a minor cloth, fine boot and shoes.
Uh-huh.
And here we have. I believe this is some water keeping place, but it's static. But it looks good. I don't have any problem with static items unless and until they are not.
This looks like a walrus.
Yeah, it is a walrus.
Okay.
I
Okay.
think it's a
Okay.
horker. Yeah, it is a horker. Like there is an animal in Elder Scrolls called horker, which is like kind of looks like a walrus. See, all of these
Okay.
animals are inspired from like real life
Obviously, they don't just fall
animals.
from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have some gnawed meat, drunkard, jug, and everything. We have a chair. Now this room is actually not sauna. This room is where you take off your clothes, get all naked, and you go to the next room. So this is the next room.
Okay.
You open this
Mm-hmm.
door, you can go inside. This is the sauna. You can see it's steamed off completely. You can close this door.
Wow. Seal doors and
Yeah, the steam
makes
will
sense.
start increasing, and then you can sit on this bench,
Right.
and then you can let this mural look over your naked body. So yeah,
Let's move on.
so this is the sauna. I know like from where me and you are from, we are mostly from a like a hotter country, so we don't need sauna. But I'm pretty sure for the people of Skyrim, this might have been
Yeah.
like a blissful experience.
Right. Right.
So
It's like how swimming pools are in hotter countries. Maybe that.
exactly, I guess that's a very very good example. See, that is why I
Yeah.
like having you on the show. I would never be able to think about such comparisons. So this is the back side of the house. We have a lot of wood here, and there
Mm-hmm.
is a very interesting small room. This is
Is
called
that like the old mod? Is that the toilet?
yes, my
I
friend. It's the
remember.
toilet, and there are
Yeah,
some
yeah,
tissues
yeah.
here also.
Oh,
I'm not
Western
going
style.
to. Yeah, I'm not going to sit on the toilet. I believe it's not a Western or a Indian style or an Indian style, but it's like a hole. So
No,
yeah,
no, I mean like the tissue usage.
oh,
Usually in
okay.
Asian countries, I can't comment about all, but in most hotter countries or
They use water.
third world countries, we use water.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's continue.
All right. So this is basically what it is for this the exterior of this house.
Yeah,
But I have to admit the house is very well decorated from the outside, and I also need to tell you that these
I
these
love this view.
these
Continue, continue,
yellow
continue, continue.
trees, they increase the beauty of this place much more. So if you
Yeah, it
are
gives a contrast. It's always a contrast looks very good. Yeah,
exactly, if you are
continue.
playing this game, I would highly recommend you to have that little happy trees or something. That's the mod name, I believe. So if you're playing the game, I would highly recommend you to have that installed, because that is not heavy on your system. I'm running this game with a RX 550, which is a very old
Mhm.
GPU, but still it's running everything over 40 FPS. It's buttery smooth. So, and I think you also can attest to the fact that it's very smooth.
It is, it is,
And
it is.
I'm running all of these in like full HD, so no comment in that. But what I mean to say is these mods like the rustic Nordic lighting, happy little trees, these mods are not heavy on your system. I previously used a mod called, I think, I don't
Forest,
remember. Yeah,
Fable
Fabled
Forest.
Forest. Yes. Thank you so much. This Fabled Forest mod, it is very heavy on the system. It adds like huge trees, like ancient huge trees, which are like 5 6 people can stand around those trees and they won't be able to
Hold hands
hold
and yeah,
hands.
yeah.
Yeah, but these mods are not like that. These mods are very pretty, very beautiful, and they require very less resource. So
Yeah, and I slightly felt that Fable Forest made it slower. More than slower, I felt Skyrim became very dark because, as you know, the tall trees they cover the source of sunlight. So the floor of the forest becomes very, very dark, and you can't appreciate colors like you can now. Like you just
yeah,
told
that
about
is
the.
true. That is very much true. I particularly remembered this from the time when I was, traveling to Falkreath, and it
Mhm.
became like a haunted forest.
Yeah.
It
See,
became so.
it's nice for a beginner, but always if you're in that color scheme, it's a little out of life, I would say, for lack of better
I would
word.
have to disagree. It's not actually nice for the beginner, because as a beginner, when you're coming to Skyrim, if you're not able to see the colors, then it would feel dull. I think
Uh,
it's good for like somebody who wants to have a playthrough like a very like tropical, dense, a Nordic
yeah,
forest, not tropical but dense Nordic forest where like leaves are not seen, sunlight is not
right.
there. You're doing kind of like a creepy, scary playthrough, and
Yeah,
definitely you have a very high powered GPU with you, like something like a
yeah,
I guess 6600 or something like that. At least a 50. That way
right.
you'll
Oh,
be able to
yeah, 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 yeah.
play it.
Also, maybe I don't know how psychologically this is true, but I feel because we live in a place in real life which is not this thick forest, and so maybe relating for us is a little difficult. Maybe people who actually live in such places on in the world, they would like it better. I'm just guessing because I enjoy the tropical bits more.
Yeah,
uh,
yeah.
so yeah, maybe I can't. I am not a student of
No, I
psychology, so I
understand. I
don't know.
understand completely. It's like something you would want to venture for like 1 or 2 days, but you would not want it
Yeah,
forever to be there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So this round and round that is happening now, that's not like part of the game. Like that is part of the game, but that's not part of the playthrough. It's like if you are not doing anything for like in 2-3 minutes, then this is like a screensaver kind of thing.
Uh, I don't know if oh yeah, I was just going to say, you remember those screensavers? I think it used to come in Windows XP. Maybe I'm too old for the viewers, but in Windows XP there was a screensaver with bubbles, different colors, and they would
I
just
think so. Yeah,
keep
yeah, yeah,
moving around.
yeah.
Yeah, I like that screensaver. Reminds me of that, and it used to keep buffering and buffering, and sometimes I used to just sit and stare at them. It was fun for 10-15 seconds, and then I would just get back to like moving the mouse or touching the keyboard and going on
XP,
with my work. Yeah.
XP was full of nostalgia, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, I'm sorry. This is how I see the game. I don't know. It reminds me of things and I feel happy. Yeah. I look out for familiar things. Maybe most of us do. No credits to me, but yeah.
No, I think all the veteran
So,
players of Skyrim these days, we just keep coming back to the game from time to time in the
yeah,
hustle and bustle of our life, and we just want
yeah,
to feel at peace. Like right now,
yeah,
wherever we are from, it's I think it's almost 11:30 at night, but after a very busy day, we both are feeling at peace right now, and we both know
yeah,
that we'll have a very nice sleep at night.
yeah,
So with that, I guess we can call it a day. I
yeah,
like we can sit and chat with this atmosphere, I guess, for a very long time. But the problem is, I don't want that because it's going towards midnight, and I don't want suddenly some sort of internet disturbance so that we get cut. Then the
yeah,
whole
yeah,
point of this whole video gets
yeah.
nullified.
Also, it's getting stretched at this point, because
Yeah,
at this point the best next thing is to enter the house.
yeah.
So let's give it a pause here. Me and the viewers, because it's a surprise to me, we'll look forward to the house and we'll come back and we'll do that. The third part also will record, but I'm looking forward to the interiors of the house because the exterior is very beautiful. So yeah.
Alright then, with that, we end today's video. Stick around to find out how the interior of the house looks. I will try to upload a video for that in the next, I think, 1 week. This time I'll be more consistent with my uploads because I'm not losing my backups and keeping everything. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and
Yeah.
we can
Thanks, guys.
end the video on this note. Thank you so much for watching.